with some of the Force legends across the last 20 years to welcome them onto the field. The Brumbies are favourites for this one. They've won 16 of their last 18 against the Western Force. However, earlier this year it was the Western Force to feed the Brumbies in Canberra for the first time in over 5,000 days. So the Force will fancy themselves and the Brumbies will be on high alert. Last week, short this time though.
Playing the ball on the ground.
Ikitau tips it on for Valentini. Superb goal line defence is from the Force. Ikitau picks and goes.
Right.
You can only keep him out for so long, and eventually Lenny cracks them open.
Pack and look for opportunities to pick and drive. Look at Ikitau there, just looks up, sees the space, goes over. So many tries so far this year, Lenny Ikitau. Superb pick and drive from the centre.
Well, it's a real talent of this Brumbies team, isn't it?
Valentini and Frost together. Frost!
Roll away!
Short.
Roll out, guys!
Ryan Lanigan's there, Scott's there, so too Slipper. They go through the hands though, over the top, from right to Toole, try Brumbies.
Go to work, get this Western Force team in close, get them worried under the post, and then find space. Kurtley Beale tries to get in between Tom Wright and eventual recipient Corey Toole. Close quarter defence, then spread the ball wide. Great example of how the Brumbies go to work inside the 22 every time they...
Angles his way
He's rolling out
towards the line, it's still there. Held up again, but short. The Brumbies looking to extend their lead. Short again. Try is
right
it?
there, ball on the line.
Other than 5 metres off the edge of the breakdown.
One, which was 17.
Some nice carries.
Thanks, mate.
Van Neck involved a couple of times, and there you can see the ball just on the try line. Paul Williams gets around and awards a try to Tom Hooper. Puts the Brumbies further in front.
Well, we've seen some...
Hooper. There for Lonigan. Wider. Tom Wright. Holds it up for Toole, who accelerates and gets it away to Saxford in his 50th with the Brumbies. Ollie's in.
And then come back to short side, Rory Scott in behind. And from there, it's the ball that does the work. Well, Saxford absolutely keeps the knees coming through contact. That's how you earn the right to go wide. Tom Wright gets plenty of time on the ball. Corey Toole puts Ollie Saxford away, Timmy.
Oh, it's great work from Corey Toole to keep his arms free. Holds the ball in 2 hands. For all the youngsters watching, you bend that defensive line and just get him behind. Hold the ball in 2 hands and try and get the pass away. And that's a really important try for the Brumbies season.
Again, good countering from the Western Force. And they slip it back down to Bowron. Saxon goes in. Toole, that's his 75 kilos. Bowron peels away, fights for the score. That's a big one. That's the bonus point try.
It's going to be huge in the next couple of weeks.
Except for the one that wins them the trophy, Tim. Let's save the try-winning.
So far
Trophy-winning try, yeah, I've got you. Great example of taking risk out of the game. Ball stays intact. Whew. Almost could be found for a double movement there. Reloads with knees, gets ball over line. All game.
Gee, won't it be huge next week up against the Reds in Canberra?
Won't it what? Well, it is a blunt force Brumbies win in Perth. They go into the top 2 with 3 rounds remaining.